Welcome to West Wing Week.
Welcome to the West Wing Week, your guide to everything that's happening at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue and beyond. This week, the White House honored two important anniversaries for women's rights and civil rights, and the president announced new actions to improve access to quality health care for veterans. That's August 22nd to August 28th, or choose the harder right instead of the easier wrong. The week kicked off with an outdoorsy bang, with Monday marking the 98th anniversary of the creation of the National Park Service. To celebrate, all of the country's 401 national parks waived their entrance fees and invited everyone to join in the festivities taking place coast to coast. Let's roll back the tape for a few highlights from the first family's visit to Yellowstone National Park back in the summer of 2009, following in a long tradition of American presidents visiting national parks.
The Grand Canyon, the site of bison running through a stretch of plain in Yellowstone. It gave you a sense that this was something special, this country that we had.
On Tuesday, the president traveled to Charlotte, North Carolina to address the American Legion, the nation's largest veteran service organization, to pay tribute to the service and sacrifice of our veterans from every corner of the country and every generation. While there, the president announced 19 new executive actions to address current problems with veterans' access to quality health care and benefits.
What I want you to know directly from me is that we're focused on this at the highest levels. We are going to get to the bottom of these problems. We're going to fix what is wrong. We're going to do right by you, and we are going to do right by your families, and that is a solemn pledge and commitment that I'm making to you here.
Back at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, White House economist Betsy Stevenson spoke on the historic significance of this date in American history.
I want to tell you about a meeting that happened a couple of weeks ago where a really amazing woman, Lucy Coffey, came in to meet with the vice president. The reason I want to tell you about Lucy today is Lucy is our oldest living female veteran, and today happens to be Women's Equality Day, the 94th anniversary of women getting the right to vote. Lucy's a great person for us to be talking about today because when Lucy was born, women didn't have the right to vote. She had to wait till she became a teenager for women to get the right to vote, and she paid her country back by serving her country and is today the oldest living female veteran. And I want to show you a few clips from when the vice president and the president had the honor of meeting this remarkable woman.
I only give that to my good friends. We're so proud of you and proud of your service.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, let's take a good picture while I'm here.
She has your picture in her bedroom.
Oh, well, now you've got two, because we're going to have one together. All right, you take care. I'm going to give you a kiss. Thank you.
Thanks for coming down, Mr. President.
On Wednesday, the president and vice president convened the administration's economic team, including cabinet members and senior White House advisors, to discuss the ongoing effort to level the playing field for the middle class and those trying to get into the middle class. Thursday marked another historic occasion, the 51st anniversary of Martin Luther King Jr.'s catalyzing I Have a Dream speech. Let's take a look back at some of the highlights from the momentous gathering that took place 1 year ago today on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial to mark the 50th anniversary of that speech.
The arc of the moral universe may bend towards justice, but it doesn't bend on its own. To secure the gains this country has made requires constant vigilance, not complacency.
So stay engaged with us online, and remember, you can find out more information about any of these topics and see complete videos of these events at whitehouse.gov. Thanks again for checking out this edition of your West Wing Week.
You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me every time I had a good-looking date, there'd be some better-looking guy coming along and paying attention. You know what I mean? And I'm on vice president, the president comes in and everybody drops everything. You know what I mean? And I'm, but I'm the guy that loves you.